Hello, Amantis here. Today we are playing and starting Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge Special Edition. This game was originally released back in 1991, which was the sequel to the original Monkey Island game, The Secret of Monkey Island, which I have played on this channel. And for the special edition, this is a re-release of the game, complete with updated soundtracks, updated graphics, and complete with voice acting as well. It was awesome to play. And anyway, we are going to start playing. And if you are interested in getting this game as well, I will put details in the description box below. Anyway, without further ado, let us start with the new game.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Alright, if you remember, back in Secret of Monkey Island, we have gotten rid of LeChuck originally through spritzing of root beer, and seems that Guybrush is not tired of telling his story. So let's see what we've got. Let's look at all these riches. Oh wow.
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop. I think I'm pretty well prepared financially for now. I should be set for the whole trip with this. This should be plenty of money to charter a ship. Look at all this. I've got enough to buy my own ship in 5 different currencies. I'll be traveling first class on this treasure hunt. Sure took a long time to save all this. No more part-time circus work for me. Of course, this is only a fraction of what I'll have after I find Big Whoop. Maybe I should get a money belt. I wonder what I'll buy first. Boy, this stuff's heavy. I could just look at this money all day. Money, money, money. I'm confused by this strange urge to squander my wealth on immoral and dangerous vices. Wish all those girls who wouldn't go out with me in school could see this. Wish all those girls who wouldn't go out with me in school could see this.
Alright, I just love listening to Guybrush's reaction ever since he has earned so much money possibly off of telling stories of how he vanquished LeChuck.
Look at all this. Sure took a long time to save all this.
Alright, I'm gonna stop boring you all, and let us cross the bridge.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Now we're in trouble. He's gotta make me pay, Shorty. Don't pay for nothing, I'm a pirate. This is some sort of bribe situation. I'm going to go with number 3.
Who's gonna make me, Shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs us as transients? I don't want that to hurt you too. Okay, let's go with the second one.
And who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Well, we've lost all our money to Largo. Okay, so we're going to cross over here and explore a little bit first. Ooh, some nails here.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of them.
I'm not holding it.
Let's talk to Woodsmith.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Alright, turns out he's a little bit exhausted from all that woodchuck jokes. Let's take a look at the calendar.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Let's try picking her up though.
Get away from there. No
Hey.
one touches her but me.
How about let's look at the workbench?
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Let's pick up.
Get away from there. Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Okay, we don't... No, we can borrow the hammer.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Can we pick it up?
Get your hands away from there. It's not a toy.
Obviously, he doesn't like us touching his things. Well, let's look at his chair.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale.
Can we use it?
Get your hands away from there. It's not for sale.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let's... Oh, we've got a peg leg over here.
That's about the best peg leg I've ever seen.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Can I use it?
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh. He doesn't like us touching anything, so let's get out of there. And explore... Let's go to... There is the bloody lip over here, so let's go down to the bloody pit. The bloody lip, excuse me. As always, let's talk to everybody first.
What is he using to clean those glasses? Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, You better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, it turns out that Largo has been bullying everybody in town.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Well, turns out that we can't get any real grog because we're not old enough.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Okay, it turns out that we have to look for this Kate lady.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Looks... Let's look at this spit dripping down the wall that Largo has spat out.
Largo's been here.
Can I pick it up?
I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Let's go in here.
Hey, hired help only.
Let's take a look at the metronome.
It's a metronome. It reads Jojo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Alright, so we're gonna need to be hired help if we want to get to the kitchen. Let's take a look at the piano.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Can we use it?
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
It's okay. Look at the booze first.
Nice.
Is there anything else that we can click on in this room? Nope. So let's head out. As with all point-and-click adventure games, the best thing to do is to look at everything, pick up everything, and talk to everybody. Let's look at the sign.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Okay, so if we want to have advanced salary, we can ask around. Oh,
Hello.
let's talk to this person.
Nice map.
I like it too.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Nobody cares.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It makes me wonder how Guybrush actually managed to land on Scab Island given there was a current embargo.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
Everybody wants to know about Big Whoop, so let us go with... let's go with number 2.
I know it contains unimaginable wealth.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Ha ha ha! Sorry, cartographer joke.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too!
Maps. That's interesting. Well, see ya.
Okie dokie.
I don't know, maybe we can take a look at the map that they have.
Nice map.
I like it too.
Can we pick it up?
I can't reach it.
Oh, there's a pile of paper here.
It's a pile of blank paper.
Can we pick it up? Oh, we can. Okay, so we have a piece of blank paper. Let's look at the bed.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had. It's too small.
Guess that's Wally's bed then. Let's go back out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to this ship and see what's up with this ship. Ooh.
He looks nice enough.
Let's talk to the laundry guy.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean, clean!
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out, Stu. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes the cleanest they can be.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse, but I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Well, at least we now know that this guy is hard of hearing, and we need a laundry claim ticket if we want to get any laundry. Over here.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Okay, let's look at the sign.
Not responsible for stains left on clothing. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather.
Oh, and we are meeting the men of low moral fiber once again. If you remember back in Monkey Island 1, Secret of Monkey Island, we actually saw this group of pirates who wanted to be a circus. Let's talk to these guys.
They're sleeping peacefully. Wake up!
What is it?
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map.
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Guybrush?
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop? Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation. So to speak.
Right.
Yeah, sounds like a crock of monkey snot to me.
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
Well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Stupidity?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Okay, let's look at the box.
Nice. Nice. It won't fit in my pocket.
Can we open it though? Oh. Then it closes by itself. And let us walk over to this ship over here. Ooh, we have an alligator.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Can we pick it up?
I could lose a finger doing that.
How about talk to the innkeeper?
Busy guy. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
I'd have to have a room first.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
So I guess we can't go into Largo's room for now. How about this rope? What does this rope do?
It's tied to the post,
Can we pick it up?
and it's securely fastened.
Can we use it? Okay, let's head back up to the stairway. So there are several things that we will need to do on this island. We need to somehow go to different islands, lift up the Largo's embargo. Now that we've read the the help sign, let's have a talk to the barkeeper, see if there's any work for us, so that we can head to the kitchen.
Excuse me,
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning, but if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice
Okay.
place you have here. Well, see ya.
Okay, let's head back out. And let us go over to a different side of the island. Let's head out this way. And let's go across the bridge once again. And to the path. Okay, this is Woodtick town. We can go over to the beach, the swamp, the cemetery, or the peninsula. Right. Let's head over to the beach and see what there is over here first. Oh, the moon is looking absolutely beautiful. And that's where we were talking to Fink and Bart. Let's take a look
Steam
at
and
the sign.
weenies, 20 feet.
Let's go over to this door here.
Nice.
Can we open the door?
This door appears to be locked.
How about we head in this direction, see if there's anything we can do? Guess not. We could possibly head back and talk to Fink and Bart over the fire.
He's back.
Let's go for tell me about this Largo guy.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A two-bit thug.
He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would.
But he was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his body.
That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, no. Not this story again.
Any idea where I could hire a ship?
You'll need to go to the far side of the island. And there, you'll meet a man named Captain Dread.
Yikes. Sounds intimidating.
Not really, once you get to know him.
Of course, he can't take you anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo.
What's this about an embargo?
The Largo embargo.
Well, it's not really an embargo. It's a tax on ships coming or going.
But it's a huge tax that no captain on this island can afford.
Including Dread.
That fool Largo doesn't know when to stop. He can't take more from us than we have.
Okay, so we've
Well,
learned.
I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
Okay, we've learned some new information. We know where to rent a ship, at least. And the reason why there's just absolutely nobody coming in or out of Scab Island because of the tax that Largo has imposed. Okay, so let's go over to the swamp. Let's see what there is here.
International House of Mojo. Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Okay, so then we are riding a coffin into the deeper side of the swamp. Wonder what we're going to see. Oh.
Display model. Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. It appears to be yo-yo string. Well, I'll just take a little. They're unlabeled. I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. And anyway, they're gross. I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. And anyway, they're gross.
Guybrush Threepwood, it's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
So this is the voodoo lady whom we met in the previous game. And let's go with some information asking.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Okay, so we are tasked with making a voodoo doll, or at least getting the ingredients and items to make the voodoo doll of Largo. Okay, let's head back outside. Right now the only question is how on earth do collect some of the items. Okay. Now that we're done with the swamp, let us head over to the cemetery. A lot of crosses here.
Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up.
Oh, Stan is back again.
Here lies Hank Plank. Does anybody recognize that name? He didn't have any money on him when he died, and somebody's got to pay for the funeral. Stan. The Ricketts. No trespassing.
Let's open the tomb.
It looks like it's been sealed shut. Stan's Cozy Crypts. A place to spend eternity, not a fortune. It's locked shut with a big rusty lock. The Quagmires. No trespassing. It looks like it's been sealed shut.
Let's head over here.
The Grave of the Unknown Pirate. The Grave of the Unknown Cabin Boy. The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach.
Some of them are pretty gruesome.
These spots reserved for our privileged future customers.
Ooh la la.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
Well, at least we found exactly where to go for...
There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried.
Well, like I said, we at least we know where one of Legrand's ancestors is buried.
No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter.
Right now I'm just enjoying whatever's carved into these gravestones.
Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs.
Okay, let's head back outside. And, oh, there's one more tomb over here.
Warning! Quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever.
Ay ay ay, there is a quarantine tomb available. Who would have thought that this would have existed in a game that was released many years ago? Anyway, let's head over to the peninsula and see what's happening over there before we end this session for now. And over here we have a houseboat. Let's head on over. And we see Captain Dread.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Natty dreads.
Thanks, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man. But my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Okay, so at least we now know where to find Captain Dread. So, according to Captain Dread, we need to at least try to find his lucky necklace back for him. And in the meantime, I will be ending this session here for now. If you enjoyed the series so far, just let me know in the comments below if you're excited for Return to Monkey Island that will be released later on this year. Anyway, thank you again, and I shall see you next time.